Hello everybody, this is DeanoGTO and we're back again with part 4 of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. So, this episode I'm actually trialing something a little bit different, so I'm going to try and make this episode roughly about half an hour. I don't really want to go much longer than that because, well, what I'm trialing is I'm trialing using bandicam's own voice recording feature instead of using Audacity, just to test to see how well it works and whether or not the audio fluctuates or not. So I'm going to try this a whole episode out with this here because it could save a lot of time on editing, because then, like, instead of having to edit 2 tracks at once all the time, it would just be 1 track, and it may actually also speed up rendering as well. So I'm kind of curious to see how it works. So this episode is going to be the first episode where I mainly drive the IS300. I got this from Taz a while ago, and this is a great car. I really like this car. It handles really well. It looks cool. I think it suits silver a lot better than it suited that piss gold color, whatever the hell it was. So let's just go into a race here. Let's do a drag race because those are fast as hell, and as far as I can recall, they're relatively easy as far as I remember. Let's skip that because I know what to do. Well, thinking about, yes, yeah, it is set up right. I was trying to think, is my gearing actually set up there? It is, yeah. Honestly, I was looking at the actual shifter on my my rev thing on the left. I wasn't actually looking at the middle of the screen. I forgot that that's how the drag races worked. I for some reason thought, like, it's weird. In the when you're starting off the race, it's the arrow to your. Well, I suck. I'm not exactly used to doing these, so let's quickly just restart this. Yes. Not entirely used to drag races. It's still a bit weird to me. Well, that was green. What the hell? God damn it. Yeah, I'm not used to drag races at all. This is the first one I've done in a long time, so it feels really, really goddamn weird. Also, the acceleration doesn't seem to be as responsive. Like, typically whenever I'm playing this game and I'm trying to, like, get the revs right, it revs in like a second. This one here, it takes a lot longer to actually rev up the RPMs. So, let's see, let's go around here, go to the left, down here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wow, what the hell? These guys are a lot faster than I guessed. May need to actually upgrade this car. What the hell? Let's see, let's go. Shifted early there, but that's because I just wanted to get out of the way so I could focus on, like, my positioning on the road. Turn left, go to the right side because that makes you hold a tighter line. And nose it. Oh, you son of a bitch. What the fuck? How are they so fast at the end? Okay, yeah. We'll do the upgrade shop after this here. I'm gonna upgrade this car a bit because this is ridiculous. I'm not really sure why that happens sometimes. Sometimes the gear doesn't actually register. That's weird. Come on, car. I'm not going to do my hold the right lane thing this time. I'm going to stay in, like, the middle somewhat, and maybe that's what's causing me to lose so much speed. Like, if I don't win this time, that's bullshit. There it is. Okay, yeah, may need to do a couple upgrades to this car because it's actually surprisingly close. Actually, thinking about it, what are the upgrades I have on this car? I actually don't know. This car is complete stock from when I got it from Taz, so I've actually no clue what's installed on it. In terms of, like, track races and all, typically you're fine because you can typically just, like, outdrive the people. But when it comes to these, this is where it gets tricky. So let's just jump into a sprint here and just get that out of the way because sprints don't typically take very long. I mean, it's just literally driving on a line pretty much. See, I was hoping I could use the shortcut there. Sometimes there's like 1 or 2 races where it will actually let you use that jump down shortcut, but it's annoyingly rare, so you always have to go around these hairpin bends. That's really annoying. so what? Oh, that shortcut was open. Damn it! Should have taken that. Let's see. Come on, car. Okay, this car's handling not quite as good as I thought it was going to be. May need to do a couple upgrades, even though I don't think even though I think I should be able to win this one without any upgrades. I think a couple upgrades may actually be required. So let's see. Come on. Like, thing is, I don't want to do upgrades because having a car that's a little slower means the eyes are able to keep up with you a little bit better, and it makes it a wee bit more tense, but it also makes it incredibly frustrating whenever you lose. Because you're driving a car which probably not as fast as it potentially could be. So I think the racer I'm against right now is Izzy from the last episode. I'm actually uploading the last episode while I am playing this here because I know it's going to take about 45 minutes to upload, if not longer, because I think it's like a 3 GB file. It's ridiculous. It's massive. It was actually not bad use of the speed breaker. I just kind of ballsed up and disconnected too early. Oh, god damn it, that sun is too bright. Okay, next Need for Speed. Please don't have a sun that does that, because I cannot see a goddamn thing whenever that happens. So let's see, what do I want to do here? Where are these guys at? They're still relatively close, but not too close. So that's decent enough. The handy thing about this here is that most of the races are relatively fast, and as Black Panther actually pointed out, the races typically get a bit more straight line centric as the game goes on because the cars get faster and the handling's not as good. Well, not as good for the speed they're able to go. So it makes sense that the tracks get a bit more wide open, a bit more straight line orientated. Let's see, how close is this going to be? Damn, it's going to end on that road there. Why do so many races end here? It's really annoying. Thing is, if this had been longer, I could have won that. It's annoying. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop dicking around because last time I fucked around way too long. Actually, I could do speed trap here. I just noticed there's one here. So I'll just go around here. I'll do a quick U-turn. Ah, god damn it, Mustang. Didn't see that coming. Both of you, really? Come on. Come on, car. I want to quickly just do this here, and then I'll go to the upgrade shop and upgrade this car a little bit, because I can only, like, the editing's annoying when it comes to, like, having to edit out a bunch of races where you didn't quite do what you wanted to do. Yeah, I didn't think I was going fast enough. Okay, so now I have the dilemma. Do I buy a new car, or do I upgrade this one? That's a dilemma. That's really, like, I think I really want to go for a GTO when it's available, but I think I'm just going to stick with this thing here for now and just upgrade it a bit, because I don't think it's really honestly going to be worth buying a new car at this stage of the game. I think Blacklist 10, I think, is where I probably want to buy a new car. And this shortcut's so weird because you lose so much speed, but it also saves you a lot of time. And yeah, I always forget you can use the speed breaker to skip these animations. And let's quickly go over here and upgrade the car a little bit, because, well, I have never upgraded a car so far in this game. What the hell have I unlocked in terms of parts? I'm curious. Oh, I've actually unlocked this body kit, huh? Let's see. So that's one of the ugliest front ends to a car I've ever seen in my life. Thing is, if it was this body kit's back end with this one's front end, I think that would have been the perfect body kit. But because it's body kits and you're not actually allowed to use the and you're not actually allowed to, like, pick each individual part, yeah, it's annoying. I don't know. Let's see. So what things do I have available? I can probably upgrade the transmission if I had to guess. Yep, I can upgrade the transmission. It cost me 12 grand. I'll stick that on. Let's see. Oh, there's nothing on the suspension. Okay, definitely getting that. Nitrous. I probably don't want to upgrade the nitrous, and I can't anyway, so it's good. And there's nothing on the tires either. Oh, that's gonna help a lot. Let's see. Brakes wise. Oh, I've got pro brakes unlocked, but I don't feel like I need the brakes too much because the car's not that quick. Oh, I can get a turbo. Yep, I'm getting a turbo. Fuck it. Let's see, so how much is that costing me? That is costing me 22,000, and that's going to make my car infinitely faster. So this should be fun. Let's try that exact same race again. I'm now going to drive it before I jump in. So I think it was that race? No, it wasn't that race. It was this race here. Definitely this race here, because it ends in the big giant roundabout globe looking thing. So, let's go for this. Sometimes the spray in this game is really, really thick. It's really hard to actually see through it. Let's see how much of an improvement that's actually made to this car. Like with a turbocharger and all. Like, it's one thing to keep, one thing you do need to keep in mind in regards to this game is that the AI does scale to you to a degree. So, whoops. Okay, goddamn. This can be really annoying sometimes, because sometimes they'll drive into you and you can't get them off you. And yep, forgot about the skipping the animation thing again, because those animations can get kind of tedious after a while. So let's see where they're at. I actually don't have as much speed as these ones right now because, well, I took the shortcut and they actually have a longer run up. Let's see where I want to go. And also I can feel immediately the handling is so much nicer. It's so much more pinpoint. That's the biggest difference I notice. I can feel a slight speed difference, but the handling difference is immense. I mean, holy crap. I'm actually genuinely surprised how much of a difference that like, how much of what upgrades they put on suspension and you should tracks, suspension and tires. That made such a huge difference in the handling of the car, and I almost missed the turning point. God damn it, I hate those things. My car had a hat there for a minute. But yeah, oh my god, this thing feels so much nicer to drive just with those upgrades on its own. I can seriously I can beat the game with this car. Also, it's a nice noise to listen to. The Fiat sounds cool, but this thing also has a pretty throaty engine noise. And look how much of a gap I'm able to build for these guys. This thing is really, really quick now. This is actually the first time I've actually upgraded a car in Most Wanted so far. I've beaten 3 blacklisters, 15, 14 and 13 with no upgrades, so the first time doing it, and I can feel a huge difference to the car. It may not look like there's much of a difference, but the car feels a lot more drivable. Feels a lot more like I'm in control of it, and it's not just kind of wallowing around, so that feels really, really nice, and that was easy as hell. So, yeah, no. If I'm fast enough, maybe I'll actually be able to, and yeah, I tend to skip those because I really don't care. So, depending on how quickly I'm able to get through these, I might actually be able to do Izzy's race along with this here. Missed the perfect launch by a little bit. One thing I do think was awesome about this game is that some of the body kits were insane. Like the Eclipse's body kit is mental looking, but it's also like the Eclipse in general. That Eclipse in particular, I think it was the last Eclipse they ever made. If that thing had a 4-wheel drive version, I think that car probably would have been pretty much perfect. Like, it's odd. Like as far as I'm aware, those things never came to like the to Europe. I think it was a North American exclusive, pretty much. So, not entirely sure. Like, I'm not entirely sure why it never made its way over here. And look at the speed I'm able to carry. Like, yeah, I hit the wall there, but I think that's because I didn't turn in early enough. The speed this thing's able to carry now is insane. Ah, goddammit. It'd be funny if one of those guys just whacked into the traffic car. That guy's carrying so much more speed than me now because I lost a bunch of speed crashing into that guy. What is that, an IS300? Interesting. The one thing is, I don't understand, like, I have no idea how much of, god fucking damn it, fucking traffic cars always in the one, like, lane I want to be in. 55% of the race, by 60% of the race. Oh, jeez. He's slammed on the brakes suddenly here. You know, slammed straight into the back of him there. That was, like, I was actually looking at the percent of the race there for a second. So that was really, really lucky. Let's see, so these guys are actually keeping up surprisingly well. Considering the last race, after like the first like 30% of the race was over, I just kind of left them for dead. These ones are actually staying with me pretty well. But yeah, my car's still a bit of a monster. No, there's the caps. I actually didn't look at what kind of, I actually have no heat level on this thing right now, pretty much, so Let's see. Knock you out of the way. Let's see, what was I going to say there? Honestly, can't remember. Totally forgotten what I was going to say. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well, actually, this race is pretty much over already. That was really, really easy. So that's 3 races done already, thanks to drag races being pretty much instantaneous. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. I can't just go on to the next race because of caps after me. What the hell was that that just drove into me? Oh, it was a Volkswagen. Jesus. My driving sucks. Let's see. Yeah, I want to try and do the milestones now. That's the question. Escape. Well, I can't do them all at once. So I'm going to try and do the police. What the hell do you call them? Trade and paint one. I'm going to try and do the over 4 minutes 1, 2. Damn it! Cap was just a little too quick. I was really getting on my nerves. Like I was trying to drive into him, but he was just a little too far ahead of me. Okay, so 2. This guy here is new, I think. So I'm going to drive in. Would you slow down so I can drive into you? There you are. There it is. There's 3. Thing is, losing them in under 2 minutes or something, that's relatively easy. Or 3 minutes is relatively easy. So I'm going to save that for last because that'll take, well, no time at all to really do. Up there's 4, and he drove into me, so that was really helpful. And I've actually got no like cost to state milestones or anything out there, so that feels a wee bit weird. Also, for some reason the car just like wheel spin there for like a minute. I think I'd already driven into that guy. It's annoying. Let's see, do they have any kind of... Seriously? Come on. Caps are useless in this game, aren't they? Or at least the low level ones are. I'll wreck this guy. Give him a bounty up a little bit. Wait, why are they running away from me? What? 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 Why on earth did they just run away from me? What the hell? They literally just sprinted away from me. That's what they... Okay, guess I've just done the less than time thing. Okay, I guess. Let's see, what's the bounty I need? So, let's see, how many races do I actually need to do? 4 or 5? Oh, it's only 4. So yeah, I could do this all in one episode then. Let's see, which one's probably going to be most doable? I would say probably this one actually, because it's the shortest race. Let's get the I think this is probably going to be one of my earliest speed traps. Speed traps, actually no, I did one last episode in the Punto. I got incredibly lucky. Because that Lexus body kit actually looks pretty cool. I think that's the one Sadargian actually had on his. Let's get the nitrous going, and 132. So let's just kind of get this thing turned. Damn, this thing turns so tight now. This thing's really, really good. Let's see, so it did blip there for a second, which means there's a cap somewhere. Don't know where though. So this could be interesting. Cops start getting involved because that could be seriously. Like there isn't much in terms of traffic cars in this game, but I always feel like I'm driving into them. It's really annoying. So I'm actually curious. So I'm doing this episode entirely using the bandicam thing. I mentioned it earlier, but the bandicam voice recording. See what I mean by invisible walls? I mentioned that in the last episode, which I'm actually currently uploading right now. Let's see. And there it is, 110. I am winning currently in terms of my overall speed. I'm driving like a bit of an idiot though, keep slamming into everything. So, come on. This car does feel a bit sluggish sometimes, whenever it comes to like developing speed, but at this level it doesn't matter too much because, well, most cars are a bit sluggish in terms of building up speed. You just need to make sure you use your nitrous in the right place. And I have a tendency not to fuck with the nitrous setting. I could not see a goddamn thing there. That was just all luck. Like, I almost drove into that wall there on the right, so that was extremely lucky. Also, last episode, the reason there was quite a lot of like cuts is because that was literally an hour and 30-minute recording, so I had to kind of cut that down a little bit, and I didn't want to make it 2 videos like I did with one of the flat-out recording sessions. So yeah, I didn't feel like that was the right thing to do with that, and that guy's going to beat me. I don't want that to affect my score too much. Oh my god, that. I hope that didn't expect. No, it didn't affect my score at all. Thank fuck for that. Okay, so that's that there. Beaten. Let's see, what else do I have to do? I just need to do the milestones now. So let's go in and do the cap milestone. The one thing that is annoying, I wish I was level 2 heat with this thing. I probably should have developed the heat a bit on this tank. On this tank. I'm playing too much water tanks. So I keep saying tank instead of car for some reason. I want to try and avoid pursuit breakers because cops are idiots and they typically wind up driving into them themselves and getting themselves killed because they're, well, as I said, idiots. So I'm going to try and be a wee bit more careful. So I am, yep, not near the water one, so that's good. Actually, is there an area down there? I'm actually curious. Watch me get busted by one cap. See, I wonder if you get busted by driving in reverse. Let's go do this here for the laugh. Although, the car doesn't seem to respond very well to what I'm doing. The bizarre thing about this here is if I suddenly just decide to turn around and go the other direction, then I'm facing the right direction, they're facing the wrong direction, I can just get away. I won't drive into that cap that's not damaged. But yeah, it's not happening in reverse. The car has so much wheel spin. Jeez, I just noticed they're on the map. All the races from the last race are still there. Like it doesn't seem to matter how much acceleration you give the car, it's always going to wheel spin. It's annoying. Let's see, so I am 1 bar off of heat level 2. I'm just going to hold on to these guys for a while and get it up to heat level 2, because heat level 2 makes it a lot easier. Is there 3 caps on me now? Let's see, what's the new one? I guess one's the new one. Yep. The good thing is, you don't really need to worry too much about the cops catching you too much in the heat level 1, unless you get like stuck on something, in which case you're kind of boned. But let's see, what do I want to do? How can I get the cops to... I don't want to head towards pursuit breakers because I know for a fact they'll wind up killing themselves. And that's always annoying as hell. Is this one actually going to stay with me? That's weird. It doesn't happen very often. Like usually they run away from you at like top speed. So this is kind of bizarre. I'm just kind of hanging around this guy, waiting on him. Oh, there's a undercover car. I didn't even notice him coming. So I basically just need to kite these guys for a while and just. Oh, there's another one. And whack. I need you guys to stay with me, but I should probably take one of you down just to make sure I know which one I've hit. That would actually probably not be a bad idea, so we'll probably try and take this guy down that's ahead of me here. It's bizarre because like the cop cars just in general in this game are faster than your car. Oh, jeez, I just remembered that area is not unlocked. Come on, car, stop the wheel spin. This is why 4-wheel drive cars are incredibly good in this game, because they don't have the wheel spin issues. The wheel spin is incredibly annoying in this game sometimes, like. And I just noticed that the cops put up a roadblock outside of the fucking barrier I'm able to go to. Of course they did. Let's see, if they put up a roadblock, I can actually nail the, that was terrible driving. I can actually nail the cap tagging in one go here. So let's try and do this. Let's just fall back. Oh, wait, that doesn't count? God damn it. Apparently that doesn't count, that's annoying. I always thought that counted towards your cap tagging or whatever the hell it's called. Or trading paint, I don't know. But that was so unbelievably easy, I like tapped him. Okay, 30 seconds till backup. I don't want to touch you, just in case I kill you. Actually, you know what? Best way of not getting him killed is probably to reverse. Oh god, not towards the giant pursuit breaker. That's not a good idea. just try and manage the cops and try and make sure they don't kill themselves is really, really annoying. Oh, I feel like every time I touch him I could potentially kill him. It's 3 seconds, don't make me kill you. The thing is, the cops turn around pretty much instantly. They must be four-wheel drive or something, because they're so quick in terms of like their ability to turn around now. So as soon as the other cops start spawning, I'm going to kill this guy off and get rid of him. And I've learned that actually I can drive into you. Well, that killed him, really? Hey, yes, got it. Sweet. Okay. Artar, where are you? I'm just gonna bolt in the other direction now, just get rid of him. So, what do I want to do here? I just want to hit the water tower, I think, and I'll probably get rid of the bulk of them. I wonder if that will like knock out a couple of the, yeah it does. There's a roadblock right next to a pursuit breaker and I got a bunch of takedowns for that. I helped my bounty a wee bit. Let's see, how many are after me now? 7 of them. So, even, like, as far as I understand, the way that will work is, if they, like, if I take them down, they will continue to spawn as long as that number is above, like, the number that are around me right now. So, let's see, what's this one? Oh, that's the gas station. Do I bother with the gas station? It's hilarious how easy that is done. I doubt too many of them actually. Oh, actually a couple of them did follow me, that's awesome. So I killed... Okay, that was bizarre. I kind of like phased through him there for a second. Let's see, where's the entrance to this place here? I think it's over here. Where did I knock out another police car? I don't even know. Also, that pursuit breaker is gone. Interesting. And I didn't even know there was a cooldown area here, so that was really handy. 6-minute pursuit. All the bounty stuff done, hopefully. So that's awesome. Cost 91,000, so that's really, really handy. And Izzy is ready to race. Let's see. That's all the bounties done except for the speed cameras. I'm actually just going to look here. What was my thing I was going to check there? Yeah, I was going to check this here and just get rid of it and make sure. It was going to annoy me that there was like one with an important thing next to it. So let's challenge Izzy and hopefully, well, potentially get her car. Because even though this IS300 is pretty freaking good, actually, I think having the RC would probably just be handy to have. Like, look how quickly this episode is going in comparison to the last one. Well, I know how long the last one actually was. The recording was an hour and a half long because I kept dicking around with the damn Punto, trying to beat all the races with it. I actually did beat all the standard races with it, and I beat the milestone with it as well. The only thing that was an issue was the blacklist race, or actually and the tool booth, because the tool booth was I was a wee bit too slow for it. I was like 1 second off being able to beat it. So like one upgrade would have gotten me it, but I was too stubborn to do it. So let's see, what is the best way of beating this here one here? I'm just going to try outspeed now here. Like there are some times where you can just spin them out and win pretty easily by doing that. But most of the time you do just want to outspeed them because it makes it a bit more entertaining. Because they're often like right on your ass the entire race. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this thing as my bounty mobile, and I'll keep this thing. I'll keep the RX-8 probably as my race car if I get it. That is, because well, like the one issue I have with the bounty system in this game is as soon as you get out of the car that has the massive bounty, that car's bounty starts to go down. So the car you're driving, well, you get the game bounty providing you're spotted by the cops and start getting chased by the cops. And then the car you're not driving will lose its bounty gradually. It's kind of annoying. I wish you could like turn it off, if that makes sense, to make sure that it didn't lose bounty, because it's annoying to try and build it up again. Alright, when I say bounty I mean heat level. I've been saying bounty the entire time, but I mean heat level. So it's kind of annoying that that's the way it works, but there's not really much you can do about it as far as I'm aware, at least, and there's no like difficulty setting for the game as far as I'm aware. So like, that would actually be something that would have been pretty cool if there was like a hard difficulty after you beat the game for the first time. Like, I'd play the shit out of that, like, just for the experience of it, like, just to see like how hard the game is at its like max. And actually, something I've never done is I actually never I think the challenge series, I maybe did like 2 or 3 of the challenges. I never went any further than that because I didn't really feel like I was getting anything for it. Whereas Actually, I think in Carbon I actually did try the challenge series for a lot more than I did in this game, at least. So you can just see like how much of a difference this thing has made in comparison to the Punto. Like this thing is just like demolishing the Punto. So that was fun. That was easy. This thing's amazing. Only cost me 20k, and that was the amount I got from the markers with Vic's car. So that was pretty awesome. And one thing I have noticed is I tend to get what's his name's car, the Eclipse. I have a tendency to get his car for some reason. I don't know what it is, but most of the time I wind up getting his car and I don't get any. Like I will like miss out on like 4 other cars. Like I've gotten the Corvette once, I think. I got in the Gallardo once. I'm trying to think, what's the other one? Like, what's number 7 on the list? The CLK 500, I don't think I've ever gotten. Like, or is it CL 500? I can't remember. The one Black Panther's driving right now in his series, the one that used to have like the roses and shit on the side. The one from Kazi. For a long time I called her Kiz because I didn't realize that was like it was like I didn't like. Like I honestly thought like first time I ever saw Kamikaze, I pronounced it Kamikaze. Because like if you've never like heard of what Kamikaze is, then you're probably going to like guess that. If I'm totally honest, like for somebody who was, I don't know, how old was I when this game came out? 12 years ago, but 9. Then yeah, I guess that can't make sense honestly. Nah, I'm not ball with the other side, or like the things that the roads inside, and I always forget there's like an animation depending on whether or not you're going over a certain speed. So this is a 2-lap race actually. I've just noticed I've treated it like a sprint, so there's no real point in me like going all out just yet because, well, as you can see, like really. And also something I have noticed that the black racers, the blacklist racers tend to do is they have a tendency to brake check you. It's really, really annoying. They'll just suddenly like go to a dead stop right in front of you and you lose all your momentum, and then suddenly they're back up at like 140 miles an hour in like a second. You're just like, son of a bitch. Like, something also that's kind of weird is I never used this shortcut on my PlayStation 2 version, but on the PC I use it all the time for some reason. I don't know, maybe just like I got a better driver than I was when I was 9 years old. Well, it's probably a given because, well, I was 9, and everybody, whenever they're playing a game like this when they're like 9, is pretty bad, honestly. I just realised I've doubled in age since I played this game. Jesus, that makes me feel old. Fucking hell. And also, you can probably guess what age I am if you looked at my player name in World of Tanks, DeanoGTO. You can probably guess what year I was born in. And the reason I went for Dino 13 whenever I was making the account name for this year is because I actually used DeanoGTO already for one of my aliases when I was just playing this game in my spare time. And I realised, oh yeah, I could do a series on this here instead. And I didn't want to use the same name twice, so I picked my lucky number instead. Yes, so 13 is my lucky number for some reason. It just seems to work out for me for some reason, I don't know why. People always like look at you funny whenever you tell them that your lucky number's 13. They always just look at you and just go, what? Isn't 13 supposed to be the number that always fucks people over? But nah, for me it's, oh god, they just drove into a fucking, well, they've killed themselves on a wall apparently, because I just noticed that their arrow came to a dead stop. Okay, and animation yet again. But yeah, this car proved to be pretty freaking good after I upgraded it. So yeah, I think this car probably going to remain as a pretty solid pursuit vehicle. Like, I don't see it being particularly good in the races in the long term, because I'm like on this run through the game. Like, if I do another run through the game, like say next year or something like that, then maybe I will do a Junkman playthrough and just go for the Junkman parts instead of going for the Blacklist racers. Depends totally on my feeling at the time. Like this one here, I have no interest in the Junkman parts, because Junkman parts, as far as I've seen, just make your car completely overpowered. So, nah, not right now for me. But there's one thing I did like about this game. It carried forward the Underground 2 kind of thought process of like, any car can beat the game. Like, you could have a Vauxhall Corsa and you could make it as fast as Skyline in Underground 2, it was awesome. And that's Izzy defeated. So that was pretty easy. And let's see, 2 markers. What do I want to go for? Let's see. I'll try this one. Hey, you got a car. Sweet. So I'm trying Black Panther's method of like if you get like a car endpoint thing, then it's probably the marker to the right of it. So that's pretty awesome. I got her car. As far as I remember, her car's pretty solid. So I'm not gonna skip this time because last time even though that video actually isn't even out yet, I did skip it by accident like an idiot because it wasn't paying attention. So I'll just leave that open there for a second so you can see it. And onto his replay, and I'm going to talk for bits of it because, well, if I don't talk over it, then this will inevitably get copyright strike because, well, copyright thing is very, very, very sensitive. It's automated, so I'll always pick it up if you're not talking over it in some shape or form. And there's annoyingly there's no way for me to stop the audio of it. But yeah, that car is awesome looking. Like the only thing that's sad about it is I'm sad it's front wheel drive instead of all wheel drive. Like if that thing was all wheel drive, it would be a monster. And also it has a really cool engine note. The engine note on that thing is spectacular. So yeah, and that's Izzy defeated. So we're on to Big Lou, blacklist number 11. And in between the next episode, I'm going to clear up the events I didn't do for Izzy. So a couple of races I have to do, like the tool bits and stuff. Probably saying that wrong too. And the 2 speed traps, which that's just for completionist's sake. So I'll do that there in between the episodes, and let me know what you think of me recording the audio in bandicam instead of doing it in Audacity, because I'm kind of curious to know what people think of it, because hopefully the audio hasn't desynced in any shape or form, because that's always really frustrating when that happens. So yeah. So I think that's about all I really need to do. Actually, you know what? Just before this ends, I'm going to quickly check what upgrades are now available because I beat Izzy. Are there any new upgrades available? Oh, Pro upgrade engine. Doesn't seem to make a huge pile of a difference, if I'm totally honest. Not that much of a difference. Also, it's kind of weird. Race is the lowest upgrade, which kind of makes sense in comparison to things like Ultimate, but you would imagine like Pro, Super Pro, or you'd have like something like Street. Pro, Super Pro, then Race, then Ultimate or something like that there. You would imagine something like that, but having Race at the lowest level is kind of bizarre. Let's see. How do you sell parts in this game? That's something I don't know. Like, what's been... Does this, like... How does that work? Does that save me money, or how does that work? Trade in total? No, it doesn't seem to work. Let's see. How do you trade in parts? How do you sell parts? I have no idea, because I've heard people say you can sell parts in this game, but I don't know how. I never figured it out when it was printed originally, so I may need to look into that. Anything else that I could potentially upgrade? Just seems to be the engine, as far as I can see. Tires and all. Let's see, that's blacklist number 10. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to double check here, just all the different things here. So the engine has an upgrade. The transmission, not until Earl. The suspension. Not until Big Lou. So next blacklist racer, I get a suspension upgrade. That's pretty sweet. Same with nitrous upgrade. That's awesome. And in terms of tires, not until I beat Baron. In terms of brakes, not until I beat Jules. And then when it comes to turbo, I think it was Baron. Okay, so that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Not really anything else I can really think of to do. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to get this in and try and get it rendered and all, so that I'll probably have this out by like Monday or something like that. There, I have another video I plan to put out by over the weekend. So right, so I think that's pretty much everything I want to do. I want to just check at the end there. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.